Hey guys, welcome to Cheap Old Cars and Audio. My name's John. Today we're out in the 2001 green Bullitt that I have. It is mostly stock. We got a Mach 1 hood, a 2000 Cobra bumper. I've taken the front isolators out, put wider wheels and tires on it, and it has mufflers. Other than that, this car is absolutely stock. And we're gonna see what it does in some corners. The seats are stock and they kind of don't hold me in place very well, but I am rather comfortable with this car because I've driven it quite a bit. But I'm having to hang on to the steering wheel, you know, as compared to my blue Bullitt that has those Corbeau seats in it. I love those Corbeau seats. Best get on the brakes here for this. Honestly, it's probably a second. Don't want to go too fast. That's a problem I run into with the taller gears. It's easy to get too fast coming out of the corners. Bullets do pretty good. I don't know if it's the sway bar package or the stiffer springs or the the combination of the both probably, but for a stock 20-something-year-old Mustang, I'm not complaining one bit about how these things corner. Okay, we're on a little straightaway between curvy bits of road. I'll tell you about what I think about this car. Honestly, all the stuff I've done to my blue Bullitt, which is not a ton, mostly suspension stuff, they have the same shocks. That's another thing too. They have the same Coney orange shocks, and the springs on the blue Bullitt are a little bit stiffer. They're progressive, so they start out actually a little bit softer. The blue Bullitt actually rides a little bit better, which is kind of crazy on when you're just cruising. But if you're pushing it and you're past that soft part of the spring, then it is stiffer. But it has to be because it's lower. The seats are the biggest thing. So, the cars have the same brakes. I have the same pads on both of them, the Hawk pads. I don't remember which one of the Hawk pads, but it's a Hawk pad. The springs are similar, although like I said, the Bullitt springs are progressive and these are linear rate. The shocks are the same. The tire width's about the same. I'm actually running a wider rear tire on this car, which makes me a little bit more comfortable in pushing it through the corners, because I'm with a wider rear tire and a skinnier front tire on a car that already has a frontward weight bias. I'm much more likely to get into an oversteer situation. I'm sorry, no, I take that back. An understeer situation instead of an oversteer situation. This little section down through here is pretty fun. It's not super curvy, just got the trees covering it, and it's kind of fun to rip down a little bit faster than you're supposed to. Oh yeah. But back to the cars. So obviously my blue Bullitt has the smaller steering wheel. It's a little bit smaller than this one, and that does make a difference. The seats have me a little bit lower, and so my arm fits into this cove over here a little bit better. And then two, the steering wheel being a little bit smaller keeps my arm right off the door. I'm obviously a bigger guy, and so I'm working on losing weight. I'm actually down about 35 pounds, and I need to lose probably 100 more. I got a big old belly on me, but I'm working on it. I'm actively working on it, doing exercising, diet, and all the things. Oh yeah, I like these little rollers here. A lot of gravel there. I always worry about gravel and guys on motorcycles. I used to ride bikes a bunch, so gravel in the road's always bothersome to me. And one thing that I kind of didn't notice, which was interesting, is when you push these pretty hard through the corners, and I was there, you get some of the rear end steering stuff. I didn't actually really notice that this time in this car, so I don't know what's up with that. It definitely has all its stock components in the back. All right, here's a couple corners. These are pretty fun. I'll run down here to third for this one, then second for the next one. Didn't even really need to slow down for this one. And then brake and heel and toe in second. There's the rear doing the weird stuff. Alright, let's get on the interstate here, and then we'll do a loop on the interstate. Oh, this corner bumpy as it can be. I gotta get up some speed here because cars be coming. Goodness, I hope my front mount camera is still there. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to haul butt through this corner. That's unfortunate. The engine's pinging. This car is not quick. As we approached 5,000 there in third gear, it's kind of like, okay, shifting time now. I don't have much power. That's funny. I am concerned for my front mount camera. I really want to do a permanent mount on the blue Bullitt for the outside camera, or have it up on the hood at least so I can see it. But down low, you guys obviously get that really fast looking shot. It's that suction cup mount, and I don't know that it's still there, and that's concerning to me. Guys, that was a short run. I'm almost back at the house. Thank you for watching. I'm hoping I can edit this into something good. That's really the point of this video, is to learn about my editing tools and try to do multi-camera stuff. I haven't never done that before, so we're gonna learn it together. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy it. Like and subscribe.